Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family, because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling.
The shattering sound of a collapsing velvet rope under the immense pressure of an eager crowd was the precise moment the carefully constructed serenity of celebrity composure faded into the humid Shanghai night air, leaving hundreds of onlookers frozen in absolute disbelief. Welcome to Update X 24 Hours, where we dive into the heart of the entertainment world, and today, an unprecedented transit corridor incident has completely captivated the global community, prompting casual observers and dedicated followers alike to look far beyond the glamorous promotions and reflect deeply on the complex dynamics underlying modern stardom. This dramatic occurrence unfolded inside the bustling terminal of the Shanghai airport, an environment that had been simmering with an uneasy, highly charged energy for hours prior to the flight landing, as various digital platforms had unfortunately disclosed the exact travel logistics of two of Asia's most prominent figures. Security personnel, noticeably outnumbered and visibly anxious, labored intensely to maintain a basic semblance of order as the temporary barricades groaned under the collective forward movement of thousands of passionate supporters holding heavy telephoto lenses, mobile devices, and glowing custom banners. The collective anticipation within the enclosed space elevated the surrounding temperature to an uncomfortable degree, creating an incredibly sensitive environment where a single misstep would inevitably disturb the logistical flow of the entire concourse. When the sliding glass doors of the secure arrival zone finally parted to reveal the towering presence of Liu Yuning alongside the elegantly styled figure of Zhao Lusi, the resulting wave of sound was nothing short of deafening, vibrating through the concrete floors and instantly intensifying the chaotic atmosphere. Initially, the prominent pair advanced with the practiced ease of seasoned veterans, flanked by a modest personal security detail that tried desperately to carve out a narrow path through the swirling sea of flashing strobe lights, outstretched hands, and emotional cheers. However, the sheer volume of humanity rapidly overwhelmed the designated transit lane, causing the human perimeter to cave inward as overzealous individuals, desperately seeking a close-up photograph or a fleeting moment of connection, inadvertently breached the boundaries of personal safety. It was within this suffocating, claustrophobic pocket of space that an unexpected physical surge occurred, causing a group of onlookers to lose their footing and inadvertently stumble forward, setting off a sudden domino effect that directly impacted the artist's immediate perimeter. The resulting physical contact was sudden and destabilizing as a large camera assembly brushed sharply against Liu Yuning's shoulder, throwing him entirely off balance and causing his tall frame to lurch sideways directly into the path of Zhao Lusi, who was walking just inches away. This chain reaction caused the actress to stumble awkwardly against her own personal assistant, while her personal belongings were scattered across the polished floor, abruptly shattering the peaceful illusion of a standard celebrity greeting. What followed in those unedited seconds was a rare glimpse of raw, unvarnished human frustration, as the overwhelming stress of the situation appeared to completely exhaust the patience of both public figures. Rather than recovering with their customary media-trained composure, or paused to assist those who had fallen in the scuffle, Liu Yuning turned around with a highly expressive countenance of intense displeasure, directing a firm verbal reprimand toward the specific individuals who had initiated the accidental surge. His voice, usually celebrated for its melodic warmth, carried a stark, authoritative edge that cut sharply through the ambient noise of the terminal, while his rigid gestures signaled an intense desire for physical boundaries and immediate compliance from the startled crowd. Simultaneously, Zhao Lusi, visibly shaken by the abrupt impact, did not offer her signature reassuring smile or comforting words to the chaotic scene unfolding around her, but instead adopted a remarkably distant, unyielding expression. The typically effervescent actress looked upon the commotion with a cold detachment, her defensive body language radiating a profound sense of discomfort as she sharply turned away from the crowd, choosing to ignore the frantic, apologetic explanations being offered by the remorseful supporters who were still struggling to stand. This rapid transition from warm, beloved public personalities to distant, highly defensive figures of authority created an immediate emotional vacuum within the terminal, leaving the gathering crowd in a state of stunned silence as they process the reality of this intense friction. The security team, recognizing the immediate escalation of the situation, aggressively navigated through the remaining onlookers, utilizing physical positioning to shield the stars who were visibly trembling from the sudden rush of adrenaline and emotional exhaustion. As the entourage swiftly moved out of the terminal and into the heavily guarded transport vehicle waiting outside, the atmosphere left behind at the airport became thick with a heavy mixture of confusion, immense heartbreak, and a deep sense of mutual misunderstanding. Individuals who had spent numerous hours waiting in restrictive lines, investing their hard-earned savings into thoughtful gifts and travel arrangements, just to catch a brief glimpse of their idols, stood entirely frozen in place, with some openly weeping while surveying their damaged equipment and abandoned banners. This poignant moment serves as a powerful reminder of the delicate nature of the human spirit on both sides of the celebrity spectrum, highlighting how easily a lifetime of admiration can be strained when the intense pressures of fame collide with the vital necessity for basic personal safety and physical boundaries. The immediate aftermath of this Shanghai airport event has left the entire entertainment industry reflecting on the immense psychological weight carried by modern icons, as the leaked smartphone footage continues to accumulate hundreds of millions of views across various digital networks. The online landscape has effectively transformed into a vibrant forum of intense debate, split between fiercely protective advocates who argue that the star's physical safety was severely compromised, and deeply disheartened former admirers who feel alienated by the defensive reactions. On one side of this digital divide, many individuals are choosing to distance themselves from the fandom, expressing a profound sense of disillusionment over what they perceive as an abrasive departure from the supportive relationship they had nurtured for years. The emotional vulnerability shared within these online spaces is deeply palpable, as users detail how the stern words and distant glances felt like a personal rejection of the collective community that had consistently championed the artistic endeavors of the duo. Conversely, the core support base has worked tirelessly to contextualize the incident, emphasizing that under such extreme claustrophobic conditions, the natural human survival instinct inevitably overrides media training, making the protective reaction a completely justified response to a potentially hazardous situation. This intricate situation invites us to look at the broader picture, encouraging a more empathetic understanding of the immense, round-the-clock scrutiny these artists endure, while also validating the genuine emotional investment of the public. Ultimately, this event offers a profound lesson in mutual respect, demonstrating that true harmony in the entertainment world can only be achieved when fans honor the personal boundaries of their idols, and when stars recognize the deep, fragile devotion of the people who support their journey. Thank you so very much for spending your valuable time with us today on Update X 24 Hours. And if this deep dive into the complex world of celebrity culture resonated with you, please consider subscribing to the channel, liking this video, and hitting the notification bell so you never miss our daily insights. We truly appreciate your incredible support. So please, take care of yourselves, stay positive, and we look forward to seeing you in our next update.